Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, family, friends, and Kantians. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I am excited to be here as always. Listen, we are going to chat for a little bit of time, not much, because I want you guys, females particularly, hello, if you're watching, please say hi. Let me know who you are. We're going to be talking about queening up, waking up and queening up. And let me tell you why. Because all queens need to wake up and queen up, because it's not just sisters. However, sisters are 3 times likely or getting killed at a 3-time rate higher than any other ethnicities, African American women. When I say sisters, that's what I mean. Because I have white sisters, Asian sisters, all of that. But when I say sisters with this particular statistics, I'm talking about African American women are being killed 3 times at a rate 3 times higher than any other ethnicity. Now, we do know that, and so people ask me all the time. I've been doing some taping and videos, and if you don't know, domestic violence awareness is coming up. This is don't hear that word and click off, because that's what happens, and that is why we are being killed at a higher rate than anybody. Please say hi to me. Let me know that you're watching. Tell me if you were in Houston, it was a beautiful day today. While we're chatting, tell me, you chat back. Tell me what you did today. It was, and if you're not in Houston, tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. So, but like I said, it happens everywhere. We know that the situation that happened with Miss the young lady, that was just found, Gabby Petito, who was doing her cross country blogging, and they found her dead. Let me tell you, when I saw that video of her being stopped by the police, I just cringed, because I saw even all the signs then. And I said, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm still hoping I'm wrong, but she did die. She was killed some kind of way. But I said, he's going to kill her. I said, he's going to kill her. He's abusive. He's going to kill her. Yeah, she was fighting him. He was fighting her. She was fighting probably for her life, fighting to protect herself. You become combative. You fight back. Yes, women do fight back at some point. And so, he was scratched up, she was scratched up. But when she began to take on all the blame, well, it was me and I hit him first. And, the police almost really arrested her. I said, she's being abused. And so, because those are the things that I am as a trained expert. And for those who don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Conti Terrell, founder and president of Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women, where I've helped women for over almost 25 years now, to learn about toxic relationships and get into a healthy relationship. Same with help men as well. And then I am also the CEO of Dr. Conti Speaks International, where I speak and teach and train on radio, TV, and in person about this particular subject and more, but particularly this. So let me back up, because like I said, I really want people to get this, and particularly African American women, because we always hear domestic violence and think, I'm not physically abused. Or even if you were physically abused, it's not that bad. Because that was me. Y'all, come on now. It was me. I'm a survivor of domestic violence, which is the reason why I do this. That was me. He never punched me in my face. I never had a black eye. I never had a busted nose. I was like, he's not abusive. We would get in arguments and he'd shove me. But get this, shoved me so hard that I hit the wall one time and the picture frame fell down on the top of my head, got a big old concussion and had to have stitches. But, I thought that he didn't mean he pushed me that hard. It was not that bad. I'm being physically abused and all that stuff. But let me say this, share this and pop on, because we're missing it, ladies. We're missing it. It has nothing to do with that. It's about power and control. And so we're going to start talking about narcissistic behavior, because that is what we are missing as African American women. We've seen our parents and families, and not everybody, because again, I never saw any abuse between my mom and my dad. But a lot of times when you do, it just looks familiar. It just looks like this is just how everybody communicate, and it's not. But it's so subtle, ladies. It's so subtle. We're missing it. I am actually starting a narcissistic academy. It's called the Narcissist Academy. And I'm gonna teach people all about narcissistic behavior. And I'm gonna come on Sundays, on my Sundays Queen Up, and give a few of these tips and a few ideas. But then of course, you have to register to be a part of the academy. You're gonna want to, because we're missing it. We're missing it. I just saw that another friend, Facebook friend, said her cousin was killed over a jealous rage. And so I really want to talk about it. So let's talk about some signs, just some signs of a narcissist. Just some signs of a narcissist. So many people are missing these different things because they think, so the first class in the Narcissist Academy is, am I in love with the narcissist? And so I can't wait to, tell you all more about that. I did some filming for that this weekend. I also did some filming. I started the ABCs of self-success for those who didn't get them all. Now you have to pay for them. Because a company saw it and wanted me to recreate a full scale training system using my self-success, ABCs of self-success tactics and techniques, And so I did. So we filmed those also, and they've purchased it. But now I'm also going to be, offering that to you on the website. So a lot of different things are happening, but we are missing it. Say hi to me. Let me know who's looking. Let me look at the comments. Hi, Nakia. Hello, Lisa. Hope all is well. Oh, no. Lisa says she's fighting COVID. Sorry to hear that. Hi, Tish. Hi, Tish. How are you? Sorry to hear that you are fighting COVID. Oh, well, I will be in prayer for you and that you are having a speedy recovery. Matter of fact, right now, God, cover her and anybody else that is struggling with COVID, because it is still trying to run rapid. But Father, you are still ahead of all things. And so we just ask that you cover Lisa, that you keep her, that you comfort her, that you help her to be healed 100% and expeditiously, Father. And then bless those who are also going through the loss, Father. Comfort those who've lost loved ones as a result of COVID. COVID is still really real. And so protect our children in our schools as they are back in school, and the new variant is also running rapid and now attacking children. So we just lift that up right now. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Hey, I can stop and pray at any time for anybody. So if you need prayer, put that over there too. We can always stop, drop, and pray. We can always stop, drop, and pray. All right. So talking about some things that we miss, because again, as I said, African-American women are being killed at a rate 3 times higher than any other ethnicity. And we're missing these narcissistic signs because we think, well, he's not abusive or he's not hitting me, but he's very, 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 very controlling and has really high narcissistic tendencies and behaviors in many cases. And so let me talk about deception. This is just one. They will tell you whatever they want you to believe or they need you to believe. So, literally tell you anything. They will lie, flat out lie. Then they will, as they say, do a little white lie, or I am fine, and how about you? I'm doing great, Tish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of these different things, twisting the truth, making you think you said something that you didn't say, but just being very deceptive. And so making you worry, wonder what's going on, being deceptive, lying, saying they were places that they weren't, or doing things that they shouldn't have been doing, just all of that. So we want to talk about that. If you're seeing a bunch of deception in your relationships, this could be a sign that you are dating someone with a narcissistic personality, and that is NPD, narcissist personality disorder. Okay. It is a disorder. And so a lot of times we feel like we can fix it, help it, change it, all of those things. And let me tell you, and we also feel like, we, if they just know, if they could just, if I could just get them to feel how I feel, if I can just get them to understand what I'm going through. I want to tell you that's never going to happen, because another sign that I want you to be aware of is that a narcissist person with a narcissistic personality does not have the ability to feel anything. They don't have the ability to empathize with you and be empathetic. So you're wasting your time trying to get them to understand and feel how they're making you feel, how they hurt your feelings, how they are not being, listening to you, and are hurting you or confusing you. And you're trying to get them to help understand this and feel sorry for the way they've treated you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The other thing I want to say, this is just some quick ones. I'll give some each Sunday. I'm not going to be on long every Sunday. I'm just going to be quick. I've got some other announcements I definitely want to talk about today, but I am seeing so many of us being fooled, because we hear that abuse word or domestic violence word and we shut down and shut off. But you better listen to some other things about domestic violence, because it's not just physical, it's emotional, it's control, it's power. You can't be around family, you can't be around friends, or you can, but they make your life a living hell when you come home. They question everything. All your friends want them, all your friends are just jealous of you, all your friends are sluts, or all your friends are too promiscuous. Everything's wrong. Your family is too controlling. Your family is too abusive. Your family is too argumentative. Everything to bring a wedge between you and the people that love you, and between you and the people that can see through them. All right. So again, another thing, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hydes. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If anybody is listening to this and any of these just some little tidbits sound familiar, I want you to be careful, and I want you to listen, and I want you to queen up, ladies. I want you to wake up and queen up. It's time to wake up and queen up. We have got to have some self-awareness. Who am I? What am I? Why am I? Asking yourself some hard questions. Why am I dealing with this? Why am I feeling like this is the only person I can have, or I really want to make this work? Because, a lot of times in the very beginning with these narcissistic personalities, they do the love bombing. And with the love bombing, you get all the gifts. You get all of the, the trips and the vacations and the nice dinners and all of those things. And they text all the time, and love you all the time, and want to be with you all the time, And so that's called love bombing. And so by the time you start really seeing that, wait a minute, there's some issues, you are just so, you've been just swept away with all this love and attention. And I know that can feel really good, but that can be really bad. I always say sick attract sick, rich attract rich, healthy attract healthy. And so what we have to remember is healthy love is slow. Say it with me, ladies. It's slow. SLOW. If you meet somebody and y'all talking about, a strong commitment, moving in with one another in less than 6 months. And I know sometimes we feel like we've been, we're older now. We know what we want. No, you still have to take the time to get to know people. See, patience. We're talking about how you can be deceived. Patience is the weapon. One of my favorite quotes. And I say it all the time. And people say, oh, did you make that? No, I did not. And I don't know who said it. I think it's an unknown author. I have to look that up. I use it so much. I should have already looked that up by now. And I may have years ago and forgot. But patience is the weapon that is used for deception to reveal itself. So if you're patient enough, you will start to see when somebody is being deceptive. They can only keep this charade up for such, a short time, not a long time. But that's why they try to get everything in within 6 months. They want you to have a baby. They want you to, move in. They want you to get married. They want to get a house. All of these different things. Be very careful. Patience, patience, patience. Take your time. Take your time. Now, does that mean that if you meet the right person and it's wonderful, does that mean if things are going fast that he can't be the right person? No, but what it does mean is if he is the right person, he'll still be the right person in 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. Slow down. We have to slow it down. So, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, I was talking about that, doing that 180-degree change, sweet 1 minute and then just like going off the chain mad the next minute about almost little of nothing. No matter, what you do, that you can't get them to calm down. They were just sweet a minute ago and now they're just off the chain, just mad, upset, just can't, these are, let me tell you, this is stuff that you have to decide. I don't want to go through this. Life should be, life is difficult enough. We talking about somebody's fighting COVID and people have lost their jobs and, all that stuff. If you're popping on, please say hi to me. So, things are going on in the world. So, it's time to clean up and wake up. And when things are going not well in your personal life, you are the manager of your life. You can fire anybody in your life that is not living up to the job description of being your partner or your perfect partner. And when I say your perfect partner, nobody's perfect, but that perfect person for you. And if you're going through some of these things, that is not the perfect person for you. It's not. It's not. So next month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Every month I'm going to be coming, every week I'm going to be coming, giving you some cleanup tips or telling you some things about situations that you might need to clean up from. And right now I'm really talking about dating people who are showing you abusive, controlling, jealous behavior, possessive behavior, narcissistic behavior. It's time to clean up and wake up because people are dying. People are dying and not waking up at all, waking up on the other side of heaven, hopefully. But so I just want to share that. I will continue to be sharing that. You'll hear more about the Narcissist Academy. I'm really excited about that. And the ABCs of Self-Success that's going to be published on the site. So I'm really excited about that. But now, guess what? Let me talk about something else. I got to ask you 7 questions. Have you purchased your ticket? That's number 1. And you may say, ticket for what? Ticket for the tea. We are having Fresh Spirit is having a virtual tea. And it is called Mingle with Me. Sip tea and mingle with me. It's the iconic woman, Spirit of Excellence tea. Okay. And it's a virtual tea. So everybody at the sound of my voice that's listening, no matter where you are, can pop on. So invite your friends, tell everybody. So the question is, have you purchased your ticket? It is benefiting survivors of domestic violence. And I gave you guys some numbers. I'll bring them next week. I may have them on my computer of all the different things that we have done and are doing to help families, not just the female, but the children and the parents. I've got, so many people. You've heard different stories on the news, and these people are getting services, many of them, right with us at Fresh Spirit, because guess what? Like I told you, people are getting the help from the people that look like them, that they can relate to. And Fresh Spirit is that, because remember, it is absolutely overwhelmingly African American women that are being killed, that are being controlled and possessed, and having these possessive behaviors enthrall, with these abusers. So I really want you guys to stop being embarrassed, stop acting as if it ain't me. When it's you, you ain't got to tell the world it's you. You got to clean up and tell yourself this ain't right. This is not good. It's time to wake up and clean up. All right. So look, back to the tea. Have you invited your family and your friends? Have you nominated a first lady? We are going to give 20 ladies. Have you nominated a female pastor or preacher? 20 ladies, female pastors, preachers, and first ladies. And they will get a beautiful, beautiful award. And we have these two while supplies last. Aren't they cute? These are stick pins. Let me see if I can get a good picture. But they have their hats. They're hat stick pins. So when you register, and I'm going to put on here where you can get your ticket while supplies last, you will get your stick pin, your hat sticks, your tea stick pin, and a tea bag. So everybody that gets the ticket until while they last, and we keep saying that, will get a stick pin for hats. You also get a bag, a tea bag sent to you, and those who are honorees, they will get a beautiful award for being iconic women, queen up women. They're queen up. They're making the right decisions, choices, and being examples for other women in the community. So go ahead and nominate your first lady. Go ahead and nominate your favorite female pastor or preacher. And so let's salute them for being encouraging women that we should be able to go to when we are, if you do find yourself in situations, you want to be able to go to places and people that you can trust, that are walking the walk and have some experience and expertise in areas. And that may be your first lady. That may be your female preacher. All right. And so we're going to ask that you also consider becoming an iconic partner. I'm going to put my hat that I'm, because see, I bought these hats because I don't know which one I'm wearing. I think I'm gonna wear both. I like hats, but I don't wear the big ones like this a lot, but I love them. I can rock a hat, huh? I can rock. So ladies, get your hat, get your tea bags, get your favorite cup. You can also order a Queen Up cup. Wouldn't that be nice to have at your at the tea? A Queen Up cup. I was gonna wear a nice purple dress. I might wear this, my Queen Up t-shirt and my Queen Up cup. And also consider being an iconic partner. What is that? That's somebody who will purchase a ticket. And thank you for those who've already become iconic partners. We will be saluting you. We will be showing you on social media really soon. That's just a person who decided, I'm going to buy a ticket, and I'm going to encourage 9 other family, friends, co-workers to purchase a ticket as well and sit at my virtual table. We are going to run. While I'm talking about this, I'm going to add where you can go ahead and get your ticket. You can get your ticket and at www.spiritofexcellenceaward.org, or you can become an iconic partner. Say that you're going to partner with us and get your ticket and invite 9 other female friends, or you can become an iconic ambassador. And that's somebody who purchased the virtual table themselves. You purchase the table yourself and then you donate the tickets. You can donate them to other clients, other survivors, women who are struggling right now, who will need to hear this amazing speaker, this amazing event. The amazing speaker is Miss Sabrina Greenlee. She's DeAndre Hopkins' mother, who has gone through domestic violence. She's blind. I don't know if you've heard her story, but even if you heard it or read it, it is nothing like hearing it from her. And so she's very inspirational, very encouraging, very informative. And so I would love for you guys to go ahead, get your tickets, be an ambassador, and purchase a table, and you know, donate some tickets to some people who will really need to hear and see and experience. And it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's not going to just be all, bad stories. We've got some really positive things that's going to happen. We've got some giveaways, all of that stuff. So join us. It's going to be a great event. It's October the 16th. October the 16th from 11:30 to 1. 11:30. So mark that on your calendar. Save the date on Saturday, October the 16th at 11:30. So mark that on your calendar. And then we have the iconic, I bought two, so it's because I'm not sure. Like I say, I might wear both, I think. And then we have the iconic gentleman. And the iconic gentleman, y'all tell me what you think, which one you like. And so the iconic gentleman, let's see, there we go. The iconic gentleman, he will purchase a virtual table and give the ticket to his wife and her friends, or his co-workers, or his church members. So we want you to support men. We want you to support the event, support the ladies. And so I am looking forward to seeing you all there. Get your tickets while supplies last. We will be putting your tea bag in the mail, as well as your beautiful stick pins with these pretty hats on them. We got several different colors and several different styles, and they're just really, isn't that the most adorable thing? It's just a stick pin for your hat or your lapel, whatever you decide. And just a little extra something from us. But it will go towards benefiting the people that come to Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women, and get the wonderful support that you see us doing every day. I'm always posting something about all the different things that we're doing to help so many clients and people that you might know, and people that you don't know, but you may be the one that need these services. Somebody else that you know may need them. I just, when my Facebook friend said that she had lost her cousin, I put on there, did they know about the crime victims compensation? That's another thing that we do, is we help them know about crime victims compensation, which help pays for funerals, which relocate people, which, a whole bunch of different things that you may need if you find yourself in a situation with somebody who is a narcissist. So anyway, I am going to get ready for bed. I have an early morning. I just want to thank you guys for popping on. Come on every Sunday. Look, I need to be telling me to come on every Sunday. I know, y'all, it gets hard. It gets hard, but I am going to go back to recommitting to be here with you, because I'm telling you, I'm so sad. I'm so sad that we are missing the boat, ladies. You're so beautiful. You're so smart, but you have to know it. You're the prize. You can't worry about if somebody else is finer than you. It's probably a BBL, and even if they are, you have something inside of you that they don't have. We can't go around comparing, but you have to know that you're the queen. You got to queen up and know that you are the queen. People ask about my Contiology Queen Up. They was like, well, what does a Contiology Queen mean and Queen Up mean? So let me tell you a little bit about that. So first of all, Contiology, it's a whole mindset. It's a whole mindset. So what is Contiology? It is the inspirational truth of theology. If you guys know me, like I said, I can stop, drop, and pray. I'm going to, a lot of the stuff I say and talk and teach, coach and counsel is straight biblical. Okay, let me let the cat out the bag. It's straight biblical. It is no secret. It's just sometimes delivery is different. Sometimes if you say things a certain way, people grasp it differently. It's like I was just saying earlier, when I say domestic violence, people pop off because they're like, okay, well, I don't need that. But if I say toxic relationship, if you've ever been in a toxic relationship or a situationship, then they hop on, they want to hear what you got to say. And it's still, you know, six and, what you say, six and half a dozen and six hand, six, however, whatever that little saying is. If y'all know me, I can screw up a saying. But it's the same thing. It's just how you look at it. But I like to use the inspirational truths of theology, also impactful intellectual truths that I've learned in this business for going on 30 years almost, and in my life, as long as I think I'm still relatively young, but old enough to have really experienced a lot of impactful intellectual truths and learned some things that people pay for. Intellectual truth that gets, people come all the time to the office to get, and then people pay for me to come and bring this information to them. I think that's the reason why the book went international bestseller, my last book. So there's some stuff up here, as you guys have found out, that is very valuable. That's all a part of the Kantiology. And then the insightful truths of psychology. Some stuff is just psychologically the way things are and the way people are and the way people think and behave. And so all of that put together is what Kantiology is. So when I say queen up and be, queen up, Kantiology queen, I'm talking about a mindset, having a mindset of a queen. And so if you are a Kantiology queen or have a Kantiology mindset, queen mindset, that means, first of all, you believe you are a queen. I gotta get you to truly understand and believe you are queens. And that probably sounds so cliche, but you are. You actually are. You're the daughter of a king, so you're princesses and you're queens, and you should believe that. Because if you believe that, half the things that you are dealing with and that you're tolerating, that you think you have to tolerate, you would be like, no, go out, kick rocks, go. They wouldn't even be able to be, able to come to the castle, the palace, to see you if you really truly believe. You wouldn't invite them to your palace, to your castle, if you really truly believe that you were queen. So that's one. And then the second is that you behave like a queen. I mean, Lord, queens, stop, flattening people's ties. Stop, fighting men, fighting anybody. Stop threatening people. Stop talking about people. Stop dressing like you are about to, do a strip dance or something. Behave like queens. And it's no wonder sometimes. Let me not go there. That's a whole nother. I'm about to get off, and that's a whole nother live. The other thing is that woman that requires queenly treatment and actions from another. So what's a Kantiology queen up mindset? That's someone who has the mindset that believes they are a queen. They also behave like queens, and they require queenly treatment and actions from others. You have what you require. We train people how to treat us, but if you keep accepting the deceitful ways, the lies, the cheating, the controlling, and sometimes you have been in it for so long, these people will and can kill you. And that's the reason why I talked about earlier, we as African American women being killed 3 times higher, because we're thinking, he's never hit me, he's not going to kill me, I'm not that's not me, I'm not that girl. And you end up being that girl. I don't want you to be that girl. I don't want you to be that queen, because listen, I'm telling you, it's about power and control. I just was listening, on the news, and we hear these murder suicides. They control you all the way to your death. So it can be you. Yes, it is. It can be your boo, even if he's never hit you. That's why we're missing it, or even if you feel like, well, he doesn't black my eye or whatever, or and if he is blacking your eye, and let me tell you, he grabs my neck and choked me, but he's never punched me. Grabbing your neck and choking you and strangling you is one of the signs that we use as a what we call a high lethality level. That means that person is highly lethal, and that person will probably kill you quicker than somebody who may have punched somebody in the eye and never choked them. So I just want to educate you. I want to help you to be more aware. I want to help you to be more in tune. And so, join me, contact me on either one of these numbers. We also 713-300-2473, 713-300-2473. If you want to make some appointments, you can also go to the Fresh Spirit site, or you can go to drcontespeaks.com if you want some coaching, if you want more information on this. We will be putting some stuff on the website soon about the Narcissist Academy so that you can go there and download it and not have to even talk to me at all. You can just hear it and learn about who you are literally with. Who are you sleeping with? Are you sleeping with the enemy? Are you in love with a narcissist? Are you in love with a controlling person? So all those things are things that we will be discussing in the near future and that you will see on the website. But please get your tickets. Join us for the iconic Spirit of Excellence Iconic Woman's Tea. Go ahead. We still are taking nominations for your first ladies, your favorite preacher, your favorite pastors. And we want you to also be an iconic partner where you buy your ticket and then you invite 9 other females to be at your virtual table. We're going to spotlight you on social media for being our iconic partner, or you could be an iconic ambassador. You buy the whole table yourself and bless your family, friends, and perhaps some survivors of domestic violence. And so then the gentlemen, Mike, all of my male friends, I need to call all y'all out: Duvall, Elijah, Isaiah, Isaac, Cam, Pharaoh, Oscar. I can go down the line. Michael, Mark, all y'all. I need you guys to jump on the bandwagon and support and donate a virtual table, and we're going to fill that table. We got a lot of women that want to be there. We got a lot of people that you can bless to be there and listen to Sabrina Greenlee's wonderful testimony and some other things that we have ready for you at your amazing tea. If you want to order your Queen Up cup, and you can have your Queen Up cup at the tea. That'd be nice. You can do that at drcontespeaks. Let me go back to that right here. If you want to get some www.drcontespeaks.com, if you want to get some Queen Up gear, shirt, because I want you to be smart. I want you to be wise. I want you to be strong. I want you to have the courage to say, look, it's time to wake up and Queen Up, and this is not working for me no more. This is that kick rocks, drop. I say block, drop, and kick rocks and go. It's not working for you no more, sisters. So, all right, I love you. And if you're just joining me, go back and listen to the replay. We're talking about it's time for you to start recognizing your worth and getting out of situations safely. You may need to come and get a safety plan to get out of some situations safely, because I'm telling you, that possessive, controlling narcissist is no joke to leave. No joke to leave. So you may need some help. All right. So I don't want to get anybody out there just like, oh, she said leave, I'm going, and you don't do it correctly by underestimating what you are dealing with and living with and in love with. All right. Now, there are some wonderful relationships out there. There is love after trauma. So kudos and cheers to those who have learned and their self-worth. And so remember, I said sick attract sick, healthy attract healthy. So you've learned your self-worth, and now you are attracting the healthy people in your life. So kudos to you. All right. Hope to see you all at the tea. I love you. And I will talk to you next Sunday, maybe even during the week this week. But anyway, talk to you. Have a blessed one.